Okay, I'm making this video because I just got these driving lights, and the reason I got them is because my car lights are a one-piece car light, meaning the high beam and the low beam are in one, and they're useful and stuff. But the only thing I don't really like is when you flip them on to the high beams, it kind of takes away at the road and projects it up to the tree lines and stuff, and I don't really like that. So I saw these driving lights, and they're like only $20 at AutoZone, and thought I might give them a try. But I did my research and stuff. I asked people, I was getting mixed signals everywhere. So people are saying, no, don't get them, they won't make a difference. Well, they are completely wrong. People are also, this guy also said that they won't make a difference because they're not that bright, and I have like really expensive headlights and stuff, not the xenon, but just expensive headlights, and the guy said that you would not notice the difference with them on. Well, you definitely do, and the wiring is really easy. So I'm going to show you what it's like with my regular lights on, with my high beams on, with my regular lights, and my driving lights, and my driving lights, and my high beams. Okay, first is the regular lights. Alright. Okay. And there's my high beams. So you can see it kind of takes away at the road. Okay, so there's my low beams, and now here's my driving lights. And if you see at the left side, it's more brighter and projects farther. I have the right side on backwards, so upside down, but that's a quick fix. But you can see, if you look at the left side, that is quite a big difference. And now, here's where it matters. When my high beams are on, it's like my low beams are on too, and that's the point. And you really can't tell because of poor quality, but the lighting is the same. And just to let you know, actually, my lights are on high beams now, and you can barely see the road in front of me. You turn on the driving lights, and they project what almost the regular lights project. So, like I said, right side is on upside down, but yep, on, off, high beams, on, off, low beams, and yep, that's just proof. If you're worried about, oh, they're not gonna be bright enough, or I'm not gonna notice the difference, well, you will notice the difference. And I just actually drilled mine into plastic. There was two spaces where the radiators to get air is, and I just drilled like maybe a small hole and used the screws that came with it, and it worked really well. Now the only weird thing is it wasn't like a regular wiring system. It's like, for example, neons, there's a positive and negative, so you wire one neon to a switch, and then you wire the other neon to a switch. Well, it was like a link. It would go, there was actually three grounds. The ground for the switch, the ground for the left, and a ground for the right light. So, and then there was a power that you ran from the switch to the battery, and then you ran a green wire, for example, in my kit, to the one light, and then you ran a blue wire from that ground on the left side light to the right side light, and then actually, I'm sorry, you ran the blue wire from the positive on the left side light to the positive on the right side light, and then that's where you had to ground those two lights separately, which was kind of annoying, but it's pretty easy. The only hard part of this whole job was, it probably took me 4 or 5 hours to do, is taking the bumper off. My car is a 02 Pontiac Sunfire, and it just sucked. There's so many screws to put in and take out and stuff, and luckily they weren't that hard to get out and stuff, but it was just such a pain. So, yep. Well, this is it. I'll make it probably another video about something else soon. So, yep. See you later.